Hi, this is Cathy M for Midlands Music Scene at the Babyfresh and Stayfresh studio launch of the Soul Food Tour. And I've got Don Menna from Stayfresh with me here now, straight off stage. Fantastic performance, by the way.
Thank you, thank you.
Which tracks did you do, if you'd like to tell everybody why you chose those tracks?
The first track I did was Storyteller. And the reason why I picked that to do first, because it's been circling around the net and that, and I've been getting a lot of good feedback. And people say it's my most, honest, reality rap tune that I've done so far. So I thought I would start with that first. And then the second tune I did was Look Into My Thoughts off my upcoming mixtape, Menacing State of Mind, aka MSOM. And the third track I did was just a little freestyle with bars, just for people to take in, really. That's it.
What's the theme for your album that's coming out next?
The theme is basically, how can I put it really? All of my memories in my past, but mostly the dark past that I've been through. I'm just putting it to the table from everything that I've been through, from when I was living in London all the way to Wolverhampton, and I'm just putting it as music, really.
And what's the title of that one?
Menacing State of Mind.
Okay. So is that how it was making you feel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So how many tracks are going to be on there?
I'm looking to put 18 tracks, no features, just every tune by myself. Because it's more of a personal type of themed title, I thought I won't put no features on it, I'll just
And you're working with new producers this time?
Yeah. Different producers that I've looked up on SoundCloud, SoundClick. SX is on there as well. But majority of people, they're people that people haven't really heard of, from the UK. It's probably from the US mostly.
Because you were working with Arab music on your last album.
Yeah. Mental State.
Okay. So what made you decide to change?
What changed from that type of style? Because Arab's music, basically, the reason why I did that, because I'm a fan of Arab music, he must have put out an iTunes release, and I bought it, and all of the instrumentals on there, I felt a certain way, like when I'm spitting my bars to it and writing to it, I just had a different kind of vibe, and I thought, I'll just vocal every tune on there and just put it out as something. And I just did that as a tester, really. And then for my new mixtape, MSOM, I've still got elements from Mental State in there that I've put in there as well, but also a different vibe for people to feel as well.
And which visuals are we going to see first?
I've got, for MSOM, I've got already Alone Tonight, that's already out there. And Can't Stop Me Now, and I recently put out Change, that's on JDZ Media.
Okay, and you've got the Storyteller out as well?
As well, yeah.
Okay.
Over the Pound Cake.
Okay.
Instrumental.
So, which artists would you say have sort of inspired you?
From a kid? Because I've come up from a musical background and that, always listened to music from my parents. My mum's always been a fan of Tupac. So growing up, I was listening to Tupac, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, even Will Smith and that. And then for myself, started growing up, always been a fan of Eminem and DMX and Tupac. Them three artists always I've looked up to and that, always.
And which artists or producers do you think we should be looking out for that are sort of you've yourself thought, they're going somewhere?
Do you mean anywhere
from the underground? From the underground.
This geezer that I found online called Nick Rio, he produced Can't Stop Me Now. It's that same type of Arab feel with the samples and that in the hooks. So him as well, and Arab always.
So anybody out there who wants to get heard, that just shows you the power of the internet. If you get your work out there, somebody like you might come along and do a collab with them.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So what have you got planned for 2014?
2014, I'm looking to drop MSOM on iTunes, and then later after that, I'm looking to drop a EP called The Process of Fear, and see where that gets me from there. But that's all I got for now, because it's so early, like, thinking of it. But by, like, later down the calendar, I have more stuff putting out and that, definitely.
Are there any sort of lyrics that you'd like to share with us as a sort of flavour of what Don Menna's about?
Yeah. What should I just go now? Back then I didn't care for nothing. AJ, across the road I was with my cousin. Daddy always told me never steal nothing. Times are swift and I had to peel something. Now move forward a touch. AJ Ian acting like I'm so grown up. I was a weed counting money out my PS box. Daddy weren't around then, still didn't care much. But it's all cool. No father to guide me, I got it from the road roots. Cause I got the same pain I'm feeling inside of me. Used to be talkative, Luke died, it silenced me. Had me in a tragedy like, yo, this can't be happening. Started smoking weed instead of panicking, just hoping all this stress and emotion starts vanishing. Balancing my patience and rage when I'm in them fucking offices. When I'm told, sorry, you ain't what we're looking for. CV stacked up, I'm like, what the fuck for? Feeling like I'm wasting time on this damn course. Poppy Bellamy said he got it, had to go forth. Started flipping like I'm flipper in the Ross water. Now I'm piffing, thinking about my unborn daughter. Like, was it a miscarriage or did she abort her?
Really deep. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, we've got to look out for the Stay Fresh concert.
Yeah,
28th
Stay
of
Fresh,
December.
Stay Busy. USG, Stay Fresh, link up. Shout out Jamie Dredd.
And that's the whole Stay Fresh team, isn't it?
Yeah,
going to be
everyone.
on there with lots and lots of big artists coming up from London as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so tickets are available now, aren't they?
Yes.
So do get your tickets for that Stay Busy concert.
Yes.
And that will be taking place in Birmingham, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, just to let everybody know what Twitter networks you're on. Sorry, just to let everyone know what social networks you're on.
Twitter, I'm on @Stayfresh Menna. Facebook, it's just Don Menna Stay Fresh. Instagram, Don Menna. Everything else is Don Menna. But like this, as I said, Twitter @Stayfresh Menna.
Okay.
Everything else, Don Menna.
Okay. Well, thanks very much to Don Menna for talking to Midlands Music Scene.